Oh, this is it. Why's it always that? I'm going to rush for this.
I'm Proper John.
Pugs.
Matt.
Hanky.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the slimmed down version of the Proper Live Show. This is episode 27.
We'll say slim.
No, neither would I.
Not
A slightly
the
dodgy
people in the
version
show.
of the Proper Live Show.
The show as a whole is a slimmed down version.
Three little pigs.
Hanky is missing. We no one knows where he is. And Nevans was polite enough to give us some notice that he wasn't coming in. Thanks, Nevans.
Gives a note off his mum.
Unlike Hanky, who just didn't turn up.
No.
He might turn up. We don't know.
I'm convinced he is still lost in the underwear section of M&S.
It's more than likely is.
He's there asleep with his
It's
nose
Hanky.
buried
It's
in
a
a
high
pair of
possibility, isn't it?
It's sniffing all the underwear and confused as to why nothing smells of anything.
Right, gentlemen. Before actually we get through our week, the link is pinned on the top of the chat. So anybody who wants to jump in, feel free to jump in, and we might even let you jump in. How's that, Mr. Pugsley? How was your week?
It's been very relaxing. Away from work, I'm sleeping really well. I'm
Nice.
working on these bars all day, and it's going well. Everything's going really well, which is weird because usually say I've had a fucking shit week. I hate work. But it's everything. It's just been a nice chilled out week. It's smidge.
Hey, Madge.
It's been nice. It's been all right.
Are you allowed to show off your work, or are you no? Yeah.
So what?
Are you allowed to show off your work, or are you leaving that?
Do
Do you want to do that tomorrow?
you know what? I mean, Nevs will shout at me, but I'll give you a little sneaky peek.
Yeah, go on.
For those that don't know the backstory, the fluid, the stand at the expo in May, we've done a big 6x3 one. So me and my fucking stupid drunken state agreed to build a big bar, what is it like a bar. So raised eyebrows to everyone because no one thinks I could do it, but
Matt.
I'm not that bad with stuff, and it's coming together quite nicely, right, Dino? So, I'll show you what we're up to at the minute.
It's all gone downhill now.
I'll show you what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to now. So, it's
Scott, I want a full critique of this work. Okay, joints. I want to
seen
see
it.
everything.
We can't see it, mate.
Sorry,
I want a live review of this.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
That's what I'm up to.
I wasn't meant to say that, was I?
That's what I'm up to in a minute. 3 sections, big 5 meter by 2.5 meter bar. It's going to be in a big L shape, but it's coming together. I'm quite happy with how it's coming together.
That's going to look spot on.
It should do. And I'll show you there's a better picture of one of the fronts of the other one, so you can actually see.
Scott's thinking, where the fuck's the 510? There's no 510 in the middle.
You see the design. That's the design. That's the kind
What is going to be the deciding factor is when someone comes along at Expo and leans on it.
It's fucking, mate, it's solid and heavy. It's gonna get it into the fucking van.
Are you gonna put a flap door on it so we can have a Delboy moment?
It's gonna have a rope.
There we go.
Oh, you need a flap door, Delboy moment.
IPA, stout.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a bar there, wouldn't it? Just to
Yeah,
tap
well,
at the end.
I'll give you my beer thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm happy with it. Very happy with it.
Good. Matthew, how was your week?
It's been alright. It's not been too bad. I'm fucking knackered. I'll be completely honest. I'm more knackered than if I was at work. So I'm quite ready to go back to work, if I'm honest.
I've been enjoying my naps more.
Oh, see, I don't nap. That's the trouble.
It's nice having a nap in the afternoon.
Oh, I can't do it. My body clock don't allow me to do it.
Oh, I can.
But of course, I've been going to bed later thinking, I ain't got to get up in the morning. And then I still have to get up in the morning because I've got a child that gets up. So, no, it's been all right, though. It's not been too bad. Not really done much apart from that fucking shite that people call Christmas.
Did you get anything nice for Christmas? Any clothing or
no? Yes, I got a Batman hoodie. With fucking Batman ears on it.
Nice.
From my sister-in-law and brother-in-law.
And you've agreed to wear that next
I'm surprised you're not wearing it, I've got to be honest.
Because I cooked when I tried it on. Even my 8-year-old son laughed. That's how bad it is. He laughed. But they're the sort of people where they just walk around a shop, the cheapest shop they can possibly find, and go, that'll do.
No thought. I hate presents where there's no thought in it.
And do you know what? I actually want to turn around and say to him, just don't buy me anything. Or don't bother, or just go and buy me a 4-pack of beer or something.
Give us a tenner.
It'll cost less and I'll actually use it. So, but no, I've got booze, I've got gin, rum.
I didn't get any. I got no booze whatsoever.
Oh, my missus actually, she did well because she bought me. We've got a place up the road from us called the Silent Pool, and there's a gin that is made from the water of the pool. Silent Pool gin. They sell it all over the place, but it's quite fucking expensive. And she bought me a gift pack of it with a fancy glass and all that. Sort of shit.
That's what I got my sister in the light blue box with the nice glass in
the
it.
Silent Pool.
It's exactly what I got my sister for Christmas.
That is distilled 15-20 minutes up the road.
No
and
way.
you can go and walk around the place. They've got a bar, cafe, and that there. And the water,
nice.
It's an old haunted pool. Someone died in it many years ago. But yeah, you can walk around and all the water's crystal clear and all that. So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice up in the Surrey Hills.
Lovely.
Yeah, so no, I got nice few bits. And my mother-in-law, weirdly, bought me a wooden watch.
Oh,
I got a wooden watch one year, but I don't
Isn't
wear
something
I'd
I'd ever think of buying. And my
Nice.
missus was a bit like, "Oh, you're brave buying him a watch."
Mm.
And you know what? I actually quite like it.
They feel very
Weirdly.
tactile, don't they? They're very.
It's incredibly light.
Yeah.
It's made of sandalwood.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're up your neck of the woods, Pugs. It's a company called Botanica Watches. They're in Manchester,
Right.
and they're all made in their factory. And yeah, but I got a few nice little bits, some rum, gin, booze. Who can't go? You can't.
Yeah. You
can't
can't go
lose
wrong
with
with booze, can you?
No, it's fine. No Dixons though, and I was gutted by that. Everyone knows buy me fucking Dixon.
I got
Nobody
a Dixon
did.
of my sister.
The only person who got a Dixon for Christmas was my little boy.
Off you.
Well, for me, yeah. Yeah. So no, it was good. No, it's been nice. So but I'm ready to go back to work.
The teacher.
So, John, how was your week then?
I'm drinking lots of beer because I got I'll share the picture in a little while. I've got what's it called? The Phillips Perfect Draft.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Thing. And it's fucking class. It's almost too good. So I'm drinking like fucking Belgian and German fucking amber fucking.
Is it like having a pub pint at home?
Yeah, proper. Like I'm not just saying it because it's new and it's all fucking fancy, but it's genuinely like you're getting a pub pint. It's like I'm walking down the street, bringing it up to the house.
Can you have Guinness in it?
No. No, I know Guinness wouldn't allow that. They'd have to make their own shit.
I'd get one, but every drink I have is different, and that's the way I like to drink.
It was like it's not too expensive either. It was €190, which is probably what fucking £160. And then each of the kegs. I'll show you the kegs. So there's the.
What are they? 5 litres? Are they, John? I think they're 5
They
litres.
are 6 litres.
Oh, 6 litres. Yeah.
Yeah, and that one's 8.4. So that's like Scott Wood level shit.
Whoa,
nice.
Happy days.
Yeah.
See, what put me off of them was when they came out, because I looked at them. And they're not cheap. Was how long you have to drink the barrel, and I was like, that's going to increase my alcoholism.
Yeah, I'm going to be an absolute fat bastard in about 3 months. I'm going to probably hit 20 stone about March, I'd say. Yeah, and that's when the problems at work start, and
And then you've got
divorce
Easter.
proceedings and all. But at the minute, it's going really well. But no, it's almost too good. Almost too good.
So in 3 months' time, we'll be seeing reports of John being sacked from work and
And
he's
dishevelled.
wallowing at the bottom of a perfect
Yeah.
draft barrel.
A disheveled, alcoholic, fat, unemployed, divorced man.
How much does it work out a pint, John, with the keg?
It's not actually that cheap, because the kegs go from, because I actually buy them up the north, so it's sterling. So they're anything from £30 to £40, depending on what one you get.
Right, yeah.
But when you give back the empty keg, you get a £5 off. So like, it averages probably £35, 30 to £35. So you're talking £3.50 a pint. You get 10 pints out of it.
It's not a million miles away, is it? Really? Because
It's cheaper. It's probably a little bit cheaper than pub pint, but it's not what I'd call cheap, I'd say.
No.
It's just the convenience of having a really nice pint at home. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, something different, something cool.
Oh, happy days.
The little girl got a VR headset from Santi, and
Nice.
it's pretty cool.
They are good fun. My kids run it all the time.
She has broke her metatarsal several times in both hands from hitting door handles and hitting fucking.
I've got to
shelves
admit, I did enjoy the video of little Leonard with his VR the other day.
They're good. Very good.
Yeah, he ain't got off of it. So
As you know, yeah.
first thing, wakes up in the morning, puts it on. Right, 20 minutes.
He's already discovered fun.
20 minutes, he's going well.
That's not bad.
When she first got it, I thought it was a negative that the battery life is pretty shit, but it actually turns out to be a good thing, because
you can get packs.
Yeah, I'm not getting a one because she'll be on it all day. Like.
Yeah, it's enough.
It's a good excuse for her to stop using it. So
it's a natural break in proceedings when it goes flat and has to recharge it for an hour or whatever. Yeah.
I was googling the packs. You get like 6 hours or something.
Upgraded headset with a battery pack in the back of it. And my excuse for buying the one with the extra battery pack in the back was because it balances the weight of the headset better.
I plug it in. I usually use it here for the flying games, along with. I'm probably not able to get this out. Is it going to come?
Have you
out?
got a flight deck?
What's that, the R. Kelly one?
How big is this thing?
There you go. So it's like
no way, fucking hell.
So you got the joystick and the accelerator as well.
That's
so I have it on here and I plug into this computer and I play the Star Wars games and shit. It's fucking amazing.
I'm not going to lie. I've been tempted to get something like that so that I could get Microsoft Flight Simulator and fly jumbo jets.
Yeah, that's what they're for. I can't recall now. There's a name for them. The separate accelerator and joystick things, but fucking they're good fun. They're really good fun. It's mad when you're in the spaceship and you can look into the spaceship and out of the windows and it's good.
I played there's a free roller coaster game. He's probably played it.
Yeah, they got that.
I genuinely got my stomach was turning.
Have you tried the shoot? You can do the shooting on the roller coaster.
Oh, the one with the shooting, yeah. That's
it's that one. Yeah. And I was genuinely getting nausea from
I was genuinely getting jumped. The zombies
My
ones.
favourite game on it is Beat Saber.
Beat Saber's brilliant.
Thing on there.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And if you get Beat Saber and you want lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of songs for free, let me know and I'll show you how to mod it.
Yeah.
So that you can get lots of songs for free. And loads of things like spaghetti swords and things like that.
We need to do that because we've been threatening to do that for a long time. We need to do it because Kira's pretty bored of the ones that's on there now.
We need two-player
gorilla one
over the thing.
Yeah. You know the free gorilla game, the gorilla chase or gorilla something.
Oh,
the climbing one.
Yeah, that one. My daughter that was the first game she jumped into, and I had to change the settings because she was getting abused by little boys calling her an idiot and little fucking bastards, little fucking cheeky bastards coming up to just trying to be little fuckers, like, you know, just trying to abuse everybody. Like, and she ran in with the headset off. They're being mean to me, so I had to go into the settings, mute her mic, and then mute.
Hotas. That's it, Merrick. Thank you.
Leonard was going, "Oh, they're talking funny. I've gone, they're American."
So American.
One game that's good on there as well is Pavlov VR, which is like a first-person shooter, but you have to physically reload your rifle and everything else. That's good. Yeah,
the best VR games of 2023, and Resident Evil 4 seems to be one of the best ones.
I just shit myself. I shit myself on the roller coaster when the zombies came out. I'm not going to play Resident Evil. You get too immersed. I get too immersed in it. But HOTAS is what Eric's just said. Those two joysticks is called a HOTAS setup. That's what you want.
Yeah, the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead on the VR is a bit of a fucking jumper.
HOTAS.
Do you know how to sync them? So
which one's you got, mate?
The MetaQuest 3s.
Oh, he's got the 3. Oh, fucking hell, he's gone advanced.
Yeah, I've only got the 6.
He's got the fucking. You can do it. I think you do it online between the games. Right. So, like Beat Saber VR, you can link up with someone on your contacts list and play that way. Oh, here he is. Look. Wondered how long.
Victor, Hanky isn't here to abuse you, so we're going to have to share the extra abuse out between everybody. Is that okay?
Fair enough.
Correct answer. Well done, Victor.
Yeah, we have to be consistent in this show. We can't just not abuse Vic.
Fuck up.
How's your Christmas stuff?
Christmas was fine. It was nice and quiet, the way I like it. Couple of cousins popped up, couple of aunts, couple of drinks, and that was it. Christmas dinner done.
No VR headset. No.
Try the VR.
Is there not a Doctor Who game you can get on VR? I bet there is.
You can't play Star Wars on VR.
You can.
Think of all the ailments that Vic would have if he started VR using VR. He'd have vertigo the next week.
I tried fucking VR once and almost threw up.
Oh, you're one of them.
If Vic got a VR headset, Pornhub would be broken within hours.
I tried VR once and I was worried I was going to get caught masturbating, so I took it off.
I'm sure they could see me.
I'll be brutally honest. One of the first things I did when I got one was, right, let's see what Pornhub VR is like.
You need to make sure you've got a locked door for that shit.
It's good.
Daddy,
the sound comes out so people can hear it. And it's great when you're looking around a bit and then you look to the side and it cuts off and it's like, that's just fucking ruined it.
It's just a big screen.
I know what would happen to me. I'd be masturbating, I'd fall over, knock myself out, and then after the fire brigade would have to come in and cut the door open and everything. And then as a newspaper, people are walking past and I'd be in the front page of every newspaper with a VR headset with me.
VR headset with your pants down and a fucking sock in your hand.
Yeah.
Whilst wearing a big pink hoodie that says Madge on the front of it.
Yeah. Massive headline in the newspaper saying wood.
Yeah. I can picture the scene now and it's not a good scene, so I'll stay away from VR, thank you.
Can you do it? Because I'd quite like to read the article.
Oh, Matt Polly's got a good point. His Neighbours reruns available on VR. Oh, imagine VR.
Oh, hello.
God,
Hey?
you,
Hang on, I'm going to leave the
you,
stream.
it would feel like you should almost reach out and caress her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could. I can do that now anyway because I've got my Mrs. and Madge outfit, dress up thing with like those silicone rubber hats that go over and make you look different. She looks like Madge now, so I can. Yeah,
Merry
All you need now
Christmas,
is one of
darling.
those
Here's your Madge outfit.
yeah.
Or
Yeah.
yeah. There's one of
Embraced
those voice changers on her throat that makes it sound like she's got an Australian accent.
Do you
Yeah.
dress up as Harold?
I try to. To be fair, I'm very similar anyway. But
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love you, Scott.
Anna Scott. Anna Scott. Speaking of Scott, how was your week, Scott? How was your week?
Yeah, not bad. Working. So back to
Christmas
work.
week.
Of course you were.
Yeah. Finished. I can't even remember when Christmas was now. Finished like 3 o'clock Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Back in 7:30 Wednesday morning. Yeah. So
They give you
it
3
was
days.
all right. Sorry.
This is Scott's boss we're talking about. He's not going to
3
get
days on the run though. That's fucking legendary for your boss.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was nice to have a decent break. To be fair.
What he did make them do was take it out of their annual holiday.
Come on, man. You just didn't pay them.
But yeah, no, it was all right. It was we had a few family down and I cooked and yeah, it was good. It was all right. It was just a nice chilled out one really. I mean the kids are older now, so they don't you know, they're not overly fussed. They just want give me the money and then go out. So that's essentially what they done. Yeah, it was all right. Got some bit of clothes, a few tools, a bit of cash to buy some more tools, and yeah, just
Nice.
Yeah. Just a normal Christmas, really. Quiet. I got absolutely rat-ass Christmas Day. Shocking. So Boxing Day, I was supposed to be going to a Boxing Day swim to watch. Yeah, I never made that. Started drinking home brew at 10 o'clock in the morning. And,
was go for the swim. It might have sorted you out.
yeah.
Or he could have drowned.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that is a downside.
My daughter was working Christmas Day, so she wasn't getting home till 3:30. Well, we usually eat about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So same old. I started drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we didn't eat until 4:45.
That's early Christmas Day.
Yeah, and I didn't eat nothing. So 4:45, I was proper.
We have a tradition Christmas Day morning where because Joe gets up really early to start cooking the turkey. So we get up early and we have bacon sandwiches with the bacon that the turkey was wrapped in. Peel it off and have bacon sandwiches with that. That's our tradition for Christmas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's the best bacon that.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was all right.
It's like bacon with turkey skin stuck to it. Oh.
No.
Yeah. It's a hell of a lot of palaver for one day, though, isn't it?
Well, Joe, I was saying this the other day. Joe flaps because I've got so much food to do. Got to prep. Gets up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, starts prepping all the food. Then we've got 7 people for dinner, and then flaps at how much he's got to make. And then seriously, we could have had 20 people for dinner, and they've all been happily fed.
Yeah.
The next day, we had a Christmas dinner again with everything that was left from the day before.
Yeah, I do pretty much the same. But my 8-year-old would actually turn around to me and said, "Why don't you like Christmas, Dad?" I said, "Because of all of what I'm doing here." And he goes, "Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either." He's like, "Can't you get Mum to do it?" And I said, "Mum can't cook a roast, mate." Oh yeah, that's true.
Joe's exceptional at doing roast dinners.
My son, whenever we go anywhere for a roast dinner, be it a restaurant or whatever, when the waitress comes over and says to him, "Was your dinner nice?" And he goes, "It was okay, but it's not as good as my dad's."
Happy days. You know you're succeeding when that happens.
When they come back from school, because you have to pay for a school Christmas dinner now. You have to pay extra for it. And
my son won't have it.
Well, Kara came back, so it was absolutely minging, Mum.
Yeah, no, my son won't have it. He tried it the first year he was at primary school, and he wasn't eating it. And they said, "Oh, you're not eating your dinner, Harry?" And he went, "No, I don't like it." Oh, is it nice? "No, I only like my dad's roast dinners."
Doing it right.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
And he's
Although I did get told off because I didn't cook the potatoes in with the meat, so they didn't have the flavour.
Even goose fat though.
Fussy.
Got to be goose fat for spuds.
These were beef fat.
Good.
Lovely. Who got to pass it on to? Dino?
Dino, yeah, how was your week?
Yeah, it was pretty busy, to be fair. We had a not a traditional Christmas dinner, so we had surf and turf, lobster, crab, king prawns,
Nice.
Right.
a nice chunky sirloin steak,
So yeah, basically a load of sea insects.
and then Christmas Day at home. And then went to the in-laws in Romford, and then came back home, got ourselves sorted out. Then we went to Ipswich to watch a pretty good panto. And then from Ipswich, we went to Bury St Edmunds to see my mum, stayed over there the night. And then came back, I got sorted out, went to work, woke up this morning, went to
You got
another
sorted out? What does that
panto,
mean? What does that mean? You got sorted out?
shower, the 3 S's, shit, shower and a shave.
Sound like you got
And,
fingered or something.
Yeah, he got good sorted. They went out.
Yeah, just a quickie, love, come on.
It's Christmas.
Yeah, basically, and then I had my lot round this evening, and pretty much they left about an hour ago. So yeah, it's been pretty full on, and we've said we're not doing it next year. So that is that. We're staying at home, and if they can't be asked to see us, then fuck them.
We made that decision years ago, and it was the best thing we ever done because we used to be the ones that went around everyone's houses. What does you get for Christmas and blah blah blah. And as you said, now we say fuck everybody.
Oh shit! It's got to drive.
Yeah, that's it. If they can't be asked to see us, then
You know what I mean? I love my family and everything, but they're all scattered all over the fucking country. So if I was going to do that, I would never drink, and I like drinking.
Well, I was drinking Brewdog Punk AF on Christmas Day.
Nice.
No, it wasn't because it had no fucking alcohol in it.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I had to,
you
because
was all right. You was all right. You Batman.
I didn't realise you were gay.
I could have put my Batman hoodie on and got in the Batmobile, and
Were you driving? Were you, Matt?
Yeah, no, I had to take my eldest home in the evening.
Oh, okay.
For dinner, so I had a bottle of Banks's because it's weak at lunchtime. Some Brewdog alcohol freeze, and then a small glass of red wine with dinner.
Oh wow!
I never see my son at Christmas. He always goes to his granddad's.
It's the first Boxing Day morning I've not woken up in the morning and gone, oh fuck, my head hurts.
Looking through my eyes.
I think go to bed Christmas Eve at 5:30 in the morning because Leonard wouldn't go to sleep.
Shit. Yeah, we were the first
And
ones
then-
up on Christmas Day.
And then he was up at about 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, the kids were up at 9 o'clock. We were up at 7:30. So what the fuck do we do now?
My missus got up for a piss Christmas morning about 5:15 and found Harry sat on the side of his bed watching his clock.
Yeah. I used to do that. I used to go around the house. Forward.
We found out last night. He confessed, like, because we'd said to him, "We'll set you an alarm for 6:30. You cannot touch your stocking and come into us until 6:30 when that alarm goes off." And he went, "Oh, right, okay." We found out last night he woke up at 3 o'clock and sat watching his clock until 6:30.
Oh,
No wonder he was fucked on Christmas Day. He was naked.
When I was a kid, it was clocks. So I used to go around the house putting the clocks forward.
How old is he, Matt?
He's 8.
Oh yeah, nice age.
So he still thinks that mince pie and the glass of whiskey that he put out on Christmas Eve was drunk by Santa.
Yeah, lovely. Happy
When
days.
actually I had it at about 12:30.
Yeah. I always used to do that with my kids because I drink all the booze all through the year, and missus would go shopping and say, "Oh, we got to get something for Santa. We got to get some mince pies and milk and all that sort of stuff." And
how's Sarah from my 8-year-old daughter? How's things? Thank you very much for the popcorn. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That's not the last one.
She's gone now. Bye.
Bye. Where's the chicken wing?
That was a close one.
No, I said to him, I said, tell you what, because he was going to put milk out. I said, Santa don't like milk. He said, what do you mean he don't like milk? I said, well, it's cold out. I said, he needs something to keep him warm. He said, well, what keeps him warm? I said, whiskey.
Yeah.
And he went,
Decent single
okay.
malt.
He said, have we got any? I said, I'll tell you what, just because it's Santa, I'll share a bit of my whiskey with him. And he went, right, okay, Dad, we'll put some of that out. So I was like, right, he's asleep now.
Yeah.
When he gets older, he's going to remember that. Go, you fucking smart cunt.
Probably. He ain't daft.
Did you do the whole chewing up carrots thing and leaving it outside the back door where the reindeers and that were and all that sort of bollocks?
Well, no, we left it on a plate on the dining table.
All right, yeah.
And the carrot had completely gone in the morning. He said, there's nothing left of the carrot.
Yeah.
I said, no, because the reindeer stay outside. So he takes that out and gives it to them.
All right, yeah.
I left a few crumbs in the bottle of mince pie tin. And he said, he's left some crumbs. I said, he was in a bit of a rush. He's got a lot of houses to get to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That never sat well with me when I was a kid. I remember it very vividly. I never worked it out.
Started shaking bits of the carrot.
How did he do so many houses? How did he eat so many mince pies?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work for me.
How can he go down the chimney when half the houses don't fucking have
We
one?
don't have a chimney that's open. How does he do it?
I remember when I worked for. I used to do contract work for Sky when I was an electrician years ago, and I was sent to an estate to do a job to put up a dish and wire up the box and stuff. And this little Indian lady was like, "Can you put the dish on the chimney?" Because I was like, "No, I'm going to put it on the side of the house because I need that angle to hit the fucking satellite." And I said, "No, I can't. You haven't got a chimney." "I do, yeah." I was like, "No, you don't have a chimney." She was convinced she had a chimney because she had a fireplace, but that didn't work. She just presumed there was a chimney, but there was no. It was just like a fucking normal roof with no fucking. Yeah, it was funny arguing with the little Indian woman who thought she had a chimney.
Yeah, I found out from a cartoon sketch, and I still remember it. It was a cartoon sketch of a dad sat in his armchair telling his kid that Santa's not real. And I remember it, and I remember reading it and going, I fucking knew it!
I remember telling my mum that I think it was either a Commodore 64 or a PlayStation 1. I don't know which. It was either one of those. It was a computer I was getting. And it was Christmas Eve. And I said to her, "Look, I know he doesn't exist. Just give me the fucking computer, will you?" I know it's in the house. I won't tell anybody else. I won't tell.
Where is it?
Just give me it, will you? And she fucking did. She got it for me.
I found out.
Be really quiet. I swear to God, be really quiet. I won't let them know.
I had my suspicions, and then I found out one year my nan and granddad were over for Christmas, and of course my mum and my nan had got drunk on Christmas Eve. Me and my sister were in bed, and there's all this noise going on through the front door. What the fuck's going on? So I've gone down the stairs, looked round the corner, and there's my mum and my nan bringing all the presents in from my nan and granddad's car. And they've just gone, go back to bed.
That was
the giveaway.
I got a train set one year, and my dad had bought this big 8x4 chipboard, and with the idea of setting it all out as like a thing. So it was all out for me in the morning, and I did exactly that. I came down in the morning. I came down in the middle of the night, and as I walked through the living room, I opened the door, and my dad's there with a saw. He went, "You're not Santa Claus." I already knew at that point, though.
I have said to my missus, because my little one sleeps quite lightly when Santa's coming, that next year I'm going to put a fucking Santa suit and a beard on. Sleep in his room with his stocking. So if he does wake up, she said to me, she said, "Yeah, but the trouble is, you do that, you're going to end up having to have a conversation with him."
Yeah.
As Santa.
Yeah, Carrie's won't let that go. She'd chase me down the stairs.
Yeah, because my little one, he literally, if we all met up, he'd walk up to each and every one of you and have a fucking full-on conversation. Yeah. He ain't shy. He'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And he would literally, like, Santa, where have you been? Where have you got to go next? And where's your reindeer and all this shit and all of it?
Yeah.
And I guarantee I'll be sat there till 2 o'clock in the morning, going like, I've really got to go now.
Come this
lots of
time
other
next
houses
year,
to
you'll
do.
be able to get Brent round. His beard would have grown back.
I'll fly Brent over. That's the answer.
Yeah.
He's only in Portugal now. It'd be pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Easy jet.
We haven't said loads to anyone in chat.
No,
We haven't.
Do you want to
do you
go,
want in?
Pugs? Go
Don't
ahead.
mind. Do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
All right. Top of the list, we've got We Are Vaping, which I believe is Andy Carruthers these days. That's the alter ego is going by. Thank you for joining us, Andy. We've got Bearded Vape God, John Solomon. Thank you for joining us tonight, sir. Good to see you. Coil, legend you are.
You big ride.
And he fucking love
Big
Coil.
ride.
Thanks for coming, mate. Billy Rice is with us this evening. Good evening, Billy. Thank you for coming over. Some knobhead called Dino. I don't know who that is. Licious. Hey, fatty bum bum. Had some good conversations with Licious this week. Good bloke he is. Really good bloke.
Yeah, I
Love
like that. Just
him. Evening, Faddy. Nice to see you, mate. We've also got. I'm not doing a participants list because it had about 3 people on it. Vapor Bunny. Good evening, my lovely. I'm glad you're here tonight. Nice to see you. Have a good Christmas. Merrick. John Merrick is with us. Remember, he's not an animal. He is a human being. We've also got Chris Doyle. Good evening, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Repeat. John Vaping Joker. Good evening, John.
Hi, JB.
Good to see you, fella.
Good to see you, mate.
Thanks for coming tonight. Let's just repeat. I think really it's quite a night. All seems to be. Oh, Matt Polly. Good evening, Matt. Good to see you. He sent me a message this week about the he won SX mini kit on the Saturday show in September and still hasn't had it.
Well, there's a surprise.
Come on,
Yeah.
Victor.
I'll speak to him. I'll see what's going on with that. Yeah, Vic. Yeah, Vic.
Yeah, we know someone that works for him.
Oh, don't look at me now. No.
Yeah, they're still being sent from China. Don't look at me.
Fucking September.
I look after the UK.
Yeah.
I look after UK's social media. I didn't say anything about looking after UK's giveaways. They don't want to do it.
Sounds like some fucking Teflon shoulders right there.
Toss at your fucking job, you are.
Because I said to them, it'd be a lot better if they just sent me like 40 SX mini.
That's what he's done. He sent us 20 for the prizes, but I haven't had him yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know when that's from and to. Which was the last one he sent out? Clearly before September.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Well, it's going to be more than fucking 20 kits then, mate. Mickey Love, late night vape shows with us tonight. Mickey Love.
Hi, Mick.
Good to see you, mate. Always good to see you. Always. 60 watt guys with us. Good evening, the 60 watt guy.
There you go.
Is that something to shout about, the 60 watt guy? Really?
Nothing wrong with 60 watts.
Yeah.
60 watts is a good wattage.
I'm being a watt snob.
That's very 2016 or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever floats your boat. Still good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you
When
go.
Vic gets to 60 watts, he starts fucking shaking.
Don't tell Birdie. Birdie be on your house. Who else have we got? We've got it's just the same. Skin Vapors is with us. Good evening, Skin. Nicky Maynard. Good evening, Nicky. Good to see you, mate. Warthog is with us as well. Matthew. Good evening, Squire. And Mr. Intense is coming. Good to see you, Andrew. I think that's it. Oh, Mark Sweeney in at the end then. Evening all. Good evening, Mark Sweeney. Good to see you, mate. If I've missed anyone, just say John's a cunt in chat.
Yeah. John is a cunt. You're right.
He is a cunt. Massive cunt.
He is, yeah.
Who's John?
Merrick. Merrick apparently is called John.
One that's not an animal. It's human being.
Yeah.
So I can't
we're almost at the hour mark, so we might do the buffet, really. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go? Oh, actually, hold on a second.
Back in a second. I've got to go and dab the cat's eye.
Oh, we have to have a bumper on here. Bumper. Where is it? There we go. feel like we need to upgrade our bumpers in the new year. That's my
We need some fresh.
a bit more class or something. I don't know. I can say that the Hanky's not here. It's fine.
Yeah, where is he? Is he out tonight?
I
Or
might pay some Indian guy 60 quid to do
He
it.
is. Well, I think he's still lost in the underwear section of M&S.
He is,
Probably.
It's basically like a Father Ted episode.
I think he is.
Remember that episode where they get lost?
I remember that. That's a good episode.
Yeah, that was very good.
You probably
Legendary
just chat to the woman in the
legendary.
green coat and the vegetable aisle.
Right, who's going first? Who wants to show off their fancies?
Oh, I'll get mine out of the way.
Yeah.
Get mine done. We've got an Extros, some number or another.
3.
Can't remember which one it was. 3. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
In that, we've got some frozen raspberry Raptor.
Nice that.
Don't know who makes that. Some come from Essex, apparently. SVB billet box. I've gone Burrow for the first time in since I can't remember. In that, we've got the VWM dope. And in that one, we have got some delicious apple pie crumble, which is bloody lovely. It's really nice. We've got the Dixon Flannel Company Scottwood Special.
Whoa.
With its new green cap on the Venner, which is sitting on there rather nicely.
That looks
Fucking
fucking
well
class.
done.
So that setup is in constant use. Love that mod. Really, really love that.
Matthew, a question for you in chat. Sorry to stop you. This is your neck of the woods.
A good first Burrow device. Personally, looking at what's on the market at the moment, I think the Vapors Cloud San looks pretty good. Not tried it, but for a decent sort of reasonably priced kit, I think that's
There we
pretty much. Yeah, or the Aspire Ragger. That's good value for money as well. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
The thing I hate about this, no fucking battery cover. Fucking annoys the fuck out of me. That.
Yeah, well, that's because you need to up your battery wrap game, Victor.
There's nothing wrong with my battery wrap game.
It's fucking blue.
Thing.
It's blue.
It's an NNE one. Hold on, and I'll show you.
Matthew's after showing off like a perfectly coordinated, coloured green.
because
mark.
The only one I've got
It's
with an
wrapping-
exposed
it's wrapping
battery at the
the
moment
new
is that one,
There we go.
and it's got skulls all over it.
Don't they rate the Pulse? Was it the Pulse 3?
The Pulse 3 is a squonker. I wouldn't touch a Pulse with a fucking barge pole. They're plastic.
What was the Borrow one?
It was
There's
the
an-
Pulse
there was-
AIO.
There was the Pulse AIO.
Pulse AIO,
Pulse
yeah.
AIO Mini, and they've now brought out a Pro. But it's plastic fantastic. It's cheap.
Yeah, I've got the original one up there, but I don't use it. It's just
I would either go for, say, the San, the Aspire Ragger, or a second-hand billet box.
Yeah, I need to get myself a little device for my readout. That'll one.
Yeah,
I suppose most of it is the bridge, isn't it? That's where the I mean,
I need to say, the new one isn't plastic; it's metal frame.
Is that the San? Is that the San, Vic?
Yeah,
It
that's
does
the
have
fan.
plastic, it does have plastic doors that are cracking around the magnets.
It looks like an Empire version of a Boro device, doesn't it?
It's got the stubby board in it.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the stubby / Empire / whatever, but in a nicer, more compact form factor.
60 watt guy, get one of those and get a Ponty because they are fucking amazing.
No, it's not. Anyway, on with the buffet.
Yeah.
Die codes SXQI in 18650 mode.
A fucking gorgeous setup.
SBSQI, whatever the fuck they
Love it,
call it,
love
with a FEV 4.5.
Apart from
and
the
a more-
homosexual tank, it's fantastic.
It's ribbed for my pleasure.
Yeah.
Is that the Prosecco bottle one, isn't it? Is that the?
Yeah.
Is that what they?
It is, yeah. It's the Neld Munoz. Oh, my
yeah.
focus shit today.
Yeah.
Even with the
it's
hummus
nice.
extra tank, it still looks good. Still looks
It's
good.
nice. It's lovely. And in that one, we have got some of my Pirates Backy, which I did on Dripper Labs, which is a whiskey and rum tobacco.
Nice.
She's actually really nice, and it goes really nice with a drop of port. And then lastly, we have got the Infinite Mods Fuck Cancer Edition, the Kennedy 28. I would tell you what the mod's called, but I can't remember the name of it.
Matt's mod.
Because I'm crap like that. But yeah, it's the Fuck Cancer one with the skull on it.
Yeah, beautiful.
I have to change my keg, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
That one we have got some Cherry Good, Cherry Nice Urban.
Lovely.
And that is me for this evening. So I will pass it on to, and just to throw things completely out of whack and give John some time to change his keg, Pugs.
Oh, fuck, we'll be here for half an hour now.
He's not even there, is he? Oh,
Who's not actually realised he's actually don't tell him how long he can go for.
I wouldn't, if you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have noticed.
We should have let him done the whole buffet moving.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks. That would have been really funny, Scott.
That would have been fucking hilarious.
I am funny like that, Pugs.
You aren't, you just.
Marek, it could be, I think it might be the Orion. Possibly.
Ta-da!
Yeah, I know the name of it. I can't remember what it is, though. It's not that. It's something else.
No, the
Anyway.
Orion.
Yours is the Pegasus.
The Orion. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Hyperion stack with an apple strudel. It says lemon bar. It's not what's in it. It's apple strudel. Because after doing that vodka show on Wednesday with Benny, I put the apple strudel DV concentrating the vodka. I thought, my God, that's really fucking good. So I banged up some liquid, and it is really fucking good. So just that in it. I'm loving it. It's very nice. Also got the mini Steampugs lipo out tonight with the Armageddon on. In that, I've got a bit of my White Rabbit in there. I've got the big brother of that one with the Asgard with the glass cap on it. In that, I've got a bit of Irie vibes in there. Revival with the iguana. In that, I've got some Whitlicker Ardeux in there. Vape Smart DNA 250 with the Osiris. Was that 28? Yeah. In that, I've got Cunt Fudge back on the menu. Overkill DNA 400 with the 40ml Valkyrie, and that I've got some unsalted salted caramel, worst name in the world, but there it is. The Danny Mini with the Atmosphere Air, in that I've got RT and biscuits. Fuck you, Victor. I've still got some. Purge Shintaro, in that I've got some Naughty Juice lemon meringue pie, which I've also got in the Pure Max. Dead Man's Hand, Seraphim, Stabwood with some Yummy Vapor Taruto in there. Lovely jubbly. The fucking hell, Ultrona Gay with the clear Nightmare on it.
Hey!
In there,
I
I've got
them in the 510 fell apart.
it's nice. It's nice with the clear. It all goes nice. With the Neon Sauce, a lemon bar in that.
Oh, I missed that.
Gay bar, gay bar.
It's lovely lemon bar. That
Yeah.
lemon bar's in my daily.
I haven't had that. In
The Capilla with the
Regenesis.
thank you. Never fucking I got it last week. as well.
Regenesis.
With some Aramaxi root beer in that bad boy. Fucking whatever they call that steam crave thing. It's called Hadron Pro. Hadron Pro with the Valkyrie on it. In that, I've got some of that in it, which I can't show you.
What the fuck's that all about?
Secrets, mate. I can't tell you what's in it. It's a secret.
It must
Somebody I know, a good friend of mine, is working on something, and we're helping him with it. And the Odin 200 with the Fat Rabbit on it. And in that, I've also got lemon bar in 2, and many other things. But that's pretty much the highlights. I'll pass that on to Vic. Have you been?
No, yeah, no.
Go for it, mate.
Okay, usual stuff for me. Branded SL Mini with the Osiris 25 on top. Rochford Projects Black Vine in there. This, I don't know what the fuck you well were thinking. Let's get a pod kit and put an overly big screen on it to drain the battery even quicker.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's the GK3 from UL, got released at the very end of last month. I've just got my hands on it. Look at that screen size, though.
The
There's dual
screen,
bat-
the
there's
font
dual
on the
battery
screen
mod.
looks like a Casio watch from the
I appreciate
1990s,
that. I appreciate that because I could read that without my
That
glasses
really does look like a Casio screen.
doesn't it?
There's dual battery mods that don't have screens this big.
Hmm.
But yeah, the new
It's
GK3.
for the older vapors.
Yeah, me and Pugs, basically.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah,
I can't see fuck all close up without my glasses on.
and Scott. So I've got that filled with a tobacco, which is actually rather nice. This thing, with that thing that still fucking annoys
I
the
don't know why you
crap
got such
out
a
of me.
problem with that. Don't know why you got such a problem with that. I
John
like
G
it.
from
Because-
Donegal, Ireland. Welcome.
Hi,
Haven't
John
seen you
G.
before.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's the Raga AIO with the Age Raga billet box thingamy bob in here. I've got some of my old peach custard in here. Yum, yum, yum. G2, Osiris 20, no, not 25, Osiris
Hey.
30
30.
with more peach custard in there. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. On to Mr. Dino.
Okay. Well, I'm on the Caliburn G3 with some of my prehistoric peach. And then I'm on the V-Pure SX Mini. So I've been on the run, so I haven't really got a lot set up. In that, I've got some of the Hobbit, and I'm on the Target 200 with the Hell Vape Solo with some Raspberry Donut by Amatorium.
Look at that matchy there, Dino.
And that is it.
Right around like a dog's dick sticking out.
Yeah. Well, that one.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Miss Cliff. Welcome.
Suck my lipstick.
That's both our guests have offended us with their matchiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then go for it,
Oh,
Scott.
yeah, it's not good enough.
I'm on a Oxford SE. These were a £5 from somewhere. So I
Yeah,
bought
it's
3 of
the
them.
LSE. Yeah.
Is that
Cracking little
talkie?
kit. Really pleased with that. No, I guess it's a really old kit. But cracking flavour. Like I say, for a £5, 2 coils.
Oh, hell, for a £5,
Well, it's a
that's
treat.
bloody good.
And in that, I've got Aramaxi tobacco because I've started to get into tobaccos a little bit more now. Yeah. As always, SVBM Stormtrooper. And in that, I've got some delicious apple crumble. And a new mod I finished tonight. I can't quite see it.
It's a beautiful wood, isn't it? That's come up really
That's
nice.
looking, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
Holy
Dual
shit.
21700
Nice.
PWM.
Oh, nice.
I'm really pissed off because, as Pug knows, I sanded a tiny bit too much. See that dark spot in the corner? That's the
Yeah,
magnet.
Mm.
So that's probably going to go in the log burner.
No, it's not. No, it's not, Scott.
Probably. And in that,
No,
I've
you know
got
my address. You know my address.
Fortunate.
delicious lemon tart. And that's me. Just straightforward. That's me done. So I believe John is the only person to go.
Oh, good. Right. I've only got 3 setups because I'm lazy and I didn't want to take anything off the shelf that I'm not actually vaping. So I have the SL Class V2. On top of that, the Typhoon GT4. And in that, some lemon tart. I really like the apple crumble, but the lemon tart is still my favorite.
Oh, that becomes nice. I've got. I didn't mention
Yeah,
that.
I think
got that in the both.
The apple crumbles the top for me.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. No, the lemon tart's still at top of the range for me. The Caliburn G2, thanks to Matt Wates from convincing me to get one of those. That's my office banger when I'm at work. And I have fuck all mouth to lung stuff. So I just decided to make some Black Rose Nevermore into 16 milligram, and I'm mouth to lung on it at work, and it's fucking grand because it's been sitting on my shelf since May last year or October last year. When was the last expo? I can't remember. The last one I was at. I bought that, and I don't like it direct lung, so I'm trying to mouth to lung. I'll see. Mild Skills 18650 series from the lovely Jane Dodd.
You're loving that, aren't you?
At the auction, and then on top of that, the Screamer which is if you're looking for a cheap ass fucking RDA that will take big ass series coils, that is a good choice. And in that some apple pie crumble, which is very, very nice. But I like the lemon top better. And I'm drinking some pub standard keg beer from my new keg machine.
That's a murky one, that is.
Yeah, it's like all hazy and shit. Yeah. It's like a Belgium.
That's going to give you the shits in the morning.
I'm not going to lie. The first time I cracked that keg open, within an hour I was on the toilet.
Oh,
but it takes time for your bowels to adjust to the Belgium hazy beer. It's fine.
To the Belgian way of life.
I've got a love for Nuki Brown. But I don't drink it very often.
I love Nuki Brown
because the next time, me and an old workmate, we used to go out and we always used to hit the Nuki Brown. On the rare occasion he'd come out, and the next day at work was always a battle for the Kazi. Oh, you're not fucking having it. I'm in there next.
I want to explain my attire before we move on.
I don't think you should.
I number one, I don't care anymore, and number two, it's fucking Baltic cold in Ireland. It's like John G up in Donegal, which I'm sure will agree. It's fucking freezing.
You're getting snow, aren't you? Next day or two.
Probably, yeah. Up in Donegal where John G is, he'll definitely get snow. Do you not have it's really cold, so I'm just wearing a snoozy because I don't care.
Do you not have radiators?
No.
If I turn the heating on now, the two kids will be definitely awake and sweating in the beds. So no.
Well, they've only just got 4 channels on the TV.
That channel 4 is really good, but it's a bit much, like, you know.
It's a bit out there.
Less so very large. I find after 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
My ex-mother-in-law, who lives in County Leitrim, she doesn't have a TV in the house.
Yeah, Leitrim's like really into sticks. That's like fucking.
She does not have a TV, and she burns peat logs.
Yeah, that's Leitrim.
Oh yeah,
peat bricks in a log burner.
Yeah,
and
there's Pete up in the Highlands that still do that. Peat logs.
Does Pete know?
No.
He just keeps not realising why his logs are going down so quick.
He's completely unaware.
Anyone in Leitrim that has a TV still has to get off the couch to change the channel, hit the button.
Her entertainment is The Archers on Radio 4.
And wild sex and orgies.
Yeah, don't believe it, Matt. Don't believe it.
Right, yo, that's all the buffet. We're actually over time by 11 minutes.
Shit.
Are we? Fuck, so we are.
These are talking a lot of shit. Where are we? Proper Hall of Vapor gear. Right. I nearly judged this so well. Nearly.
Well, because there should
be
a profile in the drippers part.
No. It doesn't. No. What are you talking about?
It was never going to get in, mate, ever. It was just
a mesh. It
was a wasted exercise.
Unless it's a stock coil, no chance. Absolutely fucking no chance.
Where did they all too hard about getting the fat rabbit in tanks?
Yeah,
we need to pick 2 then, 1 dripper and 1 e-liquid. We need to do 2 to fill it up.
That's actually not.
Actually, no, it is. It's the last show of the year, so actually we do.
Yeah.
We need to pick 1 each. Yeah.
So do you want to do the wheel of what's first?
That's fucking 6 polls we have to do. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of work, Victor. For fuck's sake.
Or what you could do is ask each person to pick 1 dripper, 1 liquid, and that goes into 1 poll as the dripper and the liquid. That way it cuts the poll down.
It doesn't sit well with me, that.
Yeah. See, because you're going to vote for something you like.
The thing is, if you run 6 polls, we're going to be here till like 1 in the fucking morning.
Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do 2 polls. 3 of us are going to go drippers, and there'll be 1 poll, and the winner gets in. And 3 of us will do liquids, and there'll be 1 poll.
But there's 5 of us.
There's 6 of us.
6 of us.
Oh yeah, sorry. This wasn't a change.
You were drinking, no?
You've seen
actually. Oh yeah, Vapor Bunny has a question I meant to ask you earlier for pugs.
On a scale of 0 to 0. No,
0 to oh my god.
I was fucked on Benny's show. I was fucked. I went through That much Zabrowski.
Jesus.
Well, it was about there when it started.
I'd have still passed out.
Bloody hell.
Because that's fucking strong stuff, though.
I was drinking beers as well.
Oh.
What is that? Vodka?
Yeah. Nice vodka. Polish vodka.
Oh.
Polish vodka.
Right,
it
so
was Nev's.
we will.
It was Nev's fault. It's like, right, this one. Right, okay, let's do another one. Right, let's do another one. And then within half an hour, I'd done like 6. That's like having 6 pints in about half an hour. Anyway.
We will. Right, whoever comes up with the first suggestion, that's the first one we're going to do. So
Well,
I am
what?
going to come up.
IPAs or liquids?
RDAs or liquids. So I'm going to go with liquids, and I'm going to go Raspberry Raptor from Raspberry Raptor, yeah?
Oh, frozen raspberry raptor.
Frozen raspberry, yeah.
Frozen one or the
raspberry
normal?
I'm going to stick Nevans' lemon bar in.
Dino, I thought I'd get some sort of a reaction when I said that, but you're just like stone faced there. No, not even a smile.
Yeah, I'm
nothing.
trying to listen up so I could hear footsteps.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Leonard to come in naked.
Santa's
going,
not real,
"Hi,
mate.
Can I
Thanks,
talk to your
John."
friends? Thanks, John.
So you got frozen raspberry raptor.
Okay, I'll go. I'll.
Right, hold on. I'm struggling here to find the button. There we go. Right, hold on. Poll. Right, so I need 3 liquids. So sorry, Pugs, what was yours?
Lemon bar.
Lemon bar, yes, correct. Right, okay.
Right, it's not out yet, but I'm going to go with Cambrian.
What's stupid? Because no one's tasted it.
Exactly, no one's tried
Hello,
it.
Ed.
How did they know?
Everyone's tried it. Expo.
I was drunk. I don't remember anything from Expo.
All right, I'm going to go with
Something has to be not your own as well, obviously.
yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
Paul Inchcliffe is saying Raptor is on there already.
Yeah, lemon
it?
pocket. Yeah,
Is it?
Raptors on there already.
Oh, lemon bar against lemon pocket. Oh. Ooh.
Lemon pocket.
Raspberry Raptor is there. Fuck. Okay. Right. Okay. Never mind.
So lemon pocket against lemon bar.
Lemon
This is
Lemon
it's gonna
pocket
cost
against
some
lemon
drops.
bar. Can I put one in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would go with Carmilla from Black Rose.
It's a good liquid.
Carmela Black Rose. Okay. Right, there's space for another one if anyone wants to. Who else have we got?
No, you've already had 4.
No, I took out Raspberry Raptor because it's in already. We can go with 3. It's fine. We can go with 3. Right, go on. Liquids. Lemon bar, lemon pocket, and Carmilla Black Rose. Guess. Voting. We haven't got anyone to do the time. This is where Hanky should come in.
Go on, Matt.
2
Matt's
minutes.
on it.
Matt,
You want
tell
a
me
timer?
2 minutes.
How long?
Yeah. 2 minutes.
2.
Yeah.
It take me that long to find my fucking timer.
2.5 minutes.
Old people and modern
Timer
technology.
started.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, lemon bar is fucking stamping a lemon pocket. Graham's not going to be happy about that. Nick will.
Lemon bar, Nevs, lemon pocket, G. Carmilla.
And it's Nev v Graham v Phil.
Yes.
Well, no, v Chrissy, because Carmella's Chrissy's.
Oh yeah, it is.
Proper Coils, my ex did 6 polls a night at college. Said it was easy, hence why she's my ex.
Yeah.
Good man, Kyle.
Oh, it's neck and neck between Lemon Bar and Carmilla.
Carmilla was one of those juices that was way out of my comfort zone for
It's
juicing.
nice. Yeah, but when you
it-
pick it up, if you've not had it for a while, it's nice. You just can't.
just
It's not an
works.
ADP for me. It's just nice.
Yeah, it's a nice juice.
Nice every now and then.
Yeah. 42, 16.
Oh, we can't have 2 because we've only got 1 space. Oh,
She's
Lemon
tight,
Pocket's
she's
not doing
close,
very
she's
well.
close.
Oh, Carmella's just steamed ahead.
What's the profile of Carmilla? I've not
Coffee.
tried it.
Tiramisu. tiramisu, but not massively strong on a coffee. I didn't
No,
get.
it's a nice coffee though. It's a nice coffee. It's not bitter or anything. It's nice, nice sweet coffee. Lemon bar is my go-to lemon. It has been for quite a long time. It gives me the concentrate so I can make more of it. I fucking fly through it.
That's Nevans' one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I had that.
Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
8 seconds.
I always have to have a lemon on the go, and that's been my lemon for at least a year.
Jeez, the moderators are being harsh tonight.
Is it like a lemon tart? Or?
Oh shit!
End the poll.
It's neck and neck.
What do we do?
Point.
There's only
That's
one
not
space.
neck
We
and
can't
neck.
put
Oh,
both
it
in.
is.
Can you spin the wheel and just fucking pick one? No, is that doable? Spin the
I'll
wheel.
do a random wheel.
Yeah, go on.
Hang on, give me a sec.
The excitement.
Why is
Jesus,
there only 21 votes? There's 45 people watching.
Because all the people listening to it like a podcast, that's why. Oh, wait a minute, it's changed. Oh, no, it's neck and neck. No,
I
it's
know,
changed.
Oh no, lemon bar's
changed.
over.
we should have said whatever wins net, whatever goes ahead is in.
Pugs,
That
we
would've
got
been easier, wouldn't
we got to change 45 to 41.
Go
So,
on,
are we
lemon
going
bar.
with that?
Put lemon bar in.
Yeah,
No,
I'll
right.
go with that.
Yeah, it's just fucking easier.
Ah.
Yeah.
I should have
Yes,
just
I
ruined
think
that.
lemon bar is already on there.
You're
Is
fucking
it?
joking me. Is that two of them?
No, I
No
think
way
it
is
is.
it?
It probably is. It probably
Is
is.
it?
I'm not paying
I'm
attention.
pretty sure.
You
It
fucking
is as well.
It is, it's already there.
Jesus Christ.
It's got to be Carmilla then.
I
Isn't
got
it?
to put Carmella in then.
Yeah, Camilla goes there. That makes it easy. Fuck it. Yeah.
Can't believe none of us knew that.
Right, for the RDA, can everyone actually check before we put the fucking things in?
Okay, I'll go
Come
first
on,
with the
people.
RDA because I know this one's not.
No,
on.
hold on. I'll have the type. Actually, you go on. Go ahead. I'll do them together. It's fine. Go ahead, Vic. Sorry.
Okay, I know this one's not on it because this one flew under the radar of a lot of people. BP mods. They're not really known for their rebuildables. They're more known for their mods, but the Bushido.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that
wow.
shit.
No, it's
That
not.
is
It's all right. It's all right.
Shut up, Matt. The Bushido.
Not bad, it's
cracking
alright.
little RDA.
Yeah, Joe uses it with Carmella actually all the time.
Great
Yeah,
little
no
single
shit.
coiler. Phenomenal
Um,
for squonkers
John?
as well, and it's a good
Yeah.
cheap
Can
price.
you unhide Matt Polly because
I think
Mickey Love
Mick's done it. I think.
has mistakenly done it.
Oh fuck. Okay. How do we do that?
No, I think Mickey Love's already done it. I'm seeing Matt was unhidden.
Yeah, I can see that.
Whether Matt knows that yet or not. There he
Yeah,
is.
Matt's
Look.
in there. Profile.
Matt, apologies.
Sorry about that, Matt. We can't get the
Mick-
start.
Can you
Mick
can you
has
can
been
you silence Matt Polly?
Right, Matt Polly, yeah, say profile one more time. We're getting timed out.
Oh, Bushido is a wank, Paul. It's all right for what it is.
No, the Bushido is wank.
It was
No, I
good
thought
for
it was
a
alright.
it was good for a mainstream dripper for people that haven't tried
Just 'cause
drippers
of these
before.
snobs. That's all.
Right,
snobs.
before we go any further, we really need to look at what's in there.
Is it a little
Just in
22
case.
millimeter?
I know the
Right,
Bushido's
so we
not
have
in
the
there.
Goon, the Asgard, the Kennedy, the Drop, the Valhalla, the Sherman,
See, my
Ripsaw, the
my
Nightmare.
teen son has seen Victor's reviews, and he said that vaping with Vic bloke seems to know what he's talking about. And I went, no, he fucking doesn't.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks. You know what? I'm surprised the velocity's not in that list already.
Or the tsunami.
I have
Oh,
tried
the
the
tsunami, that's
velocity.
right. The tsunami.
I've tried the velocity, and it didn't get there.
No,
We've
Nope.
tried a few. We've
that's
tried,
surprising.
It should have done. It should have
Who-
done.
who's,
Graham has tried to get the barrage in 3 times and it hasn't worked.
Barrage.
The
barrage.
barrage.
The barrage.
barrage.
Well, that's mine. The little Bushido from BP.
Right, I'm
mods.
gonna go the nitrous because I fucking love that little fucking the single coil original RDA, the nitrous. That was a little flavor
That is
fucking banger.
decent.
That
To
one.
be fair.
Should we try and get the tsunami in just to see?
Yeah, see what happens.
It won't
Because that
win.
was a good little dripper, the tsunami.
It was fucking excellent. It was brilliant. But it's about 8 years ago.
Yeah, and they never made a V2. At least I don't think they made a
Tsunami.
V2, did they? I don't
I
think
like
there
the
was a
Venner.
V2.
I think the Vena's
I think the Venner needs to
Yeah, we
be
tried the
shown
Ven in.
there.
Yeah,
The Haku Venner.
the Vena. Right, that's 4. That's the 4 in.
That
Right,
is
so-
the best single coil squon cardio there is.
For
Is
the
this-
RDAs, we have the Bushido, the Nitrous, the Tsunami, and the Vena. Guess voting. 2 minutes.
That's not yourself, Tsunami. It's not. Tsunami starts with a T.
Ah, whatever.
Not an island.
Semantics is fine.
Details, just details.
I sort of agree with Paul Inchcliffe, which I don't like agreeing with Paul Inchcliffe because he'll get all fucking high end on us. But the Skyfall, I've never vaped one, but everyone I've heard that has vaped one has said it's fucking banging. But,
Yeah, I've tried that before.
Polish clicks on it though, so it's discounted automatically.
yeah,
I do want to try one, but I don't want to pay the stupid prices that people ask for.
I'll sell you one for $250.
Can't be
I'll
that
honest,
good.
I would get a Skyline or a Skyline R.
I'll sell you one for RRP if you want. That wasn't a dig, by the way. That was just genuine.
I'm very much back into my RTAs at the moment, and I need another posh RTA.
Did you see those Unifiques for sale?
What the three?
Yeah, the three of them.
I may or may not have bought the one that isn't a side by side.
Oh, really? I was very, very tempted to buy one.
The velocity does deserve a place from there, Vape Money. You're right, but a lot of the people these days that are watching these shows have only been vaping for like 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
so they don't know the early stuff.
The velocity was fucking, it was a game changer, that dripper.
Also known as the South Park RDA.
South Park RDA.
It looked like a South Park character.
Right. Now I'm
With the
getting
spitting
you.
mouth
Yeah.
and the eyes.
Now I'm getting you.
Obviously,
Fuck you,
Vic wasn't
Mr.
high end
Harrison.
enough to have a velocity.
No, I'm kind of high end. I've got a couple of Kennedys there. Is Kennedy high end?
Kinda.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Kennedys there. Yeah.
Hey.
And
I just don't like using them.
Have you ordered one yet?
The highest end thing you have is the Turnwood FX mod.
Yeah, it's up there.
That's
Have you got the
fucking
Kennedy 28? Vic?
Yeah, I've got the 25 and 28.
No, you need to sell me that 28
Why?
because I said so.
Yeah.
Matthew, it looks
You
like
just said you don't use it. Fucking sell it.
Have 2 minutes.
Do you know what? I didn't set a timer.
It's saying 2 minutes. It's saying 3 minutes. It's definitely the Vena.
Where
okay,
is
the
it?
Vena. The Vena's got in. Oh my god.
Finally!
I'm shocked.
I'm glad it weren't that fucking Bushido shite.
We obviously have some high-end
Hey.
wankers in chat.
Bushido was a good little dripper.
Okay, wait till give me a minute or two till I update this fucking thing.
That's a
Finally.
solid list. That is a solid list on there now.
It fucking is, isn't it? The Vena. Persistence pays, Matthew. Persistence pays. That's the third or fourth time we tried to get that in.
Mickey Love has sincere apologies to Matt Polly for putting him on timeout.
Is that the same Matt you said you didn't like to us in the Zoom last week? Or is that a different Matt? I don't know. It's probably a different Matt. Probably a coincidence. It's fine. Okay. We're going to do the big reveal now. This is like the full list. It's perfectly full. This is fantastic. For anyone with OCD and has been watching this show itching and scratching themselves because there's gaps, there is no more gaps. This is fantastic. Right. Overlay and downloads.
So what we're going to do next year? We're just going to start again, or
I'm thinking we keep that fucking. We keep that overlay like in the background. We can always share.
What you probably have to do really is somehow make that list double with those still on it.
The writing's going to be really small, but then isn't it?
I know, but you can't because it's going to
I'll play around with it. I'll play around with it. Yeah.
So you want to categorize?
Okay.
Categorize the intro
This is
corner
the
and
Proper
then
Hall of
start
Vape Gear for
up.
2023. So
Look at that.
mods, we had the Vindicator, Topside Duel, Wizmec Rouleau, Clutch Mech, E-Leaf Pico, Double Barrel from Squid Industries, the Dicodes Danny Mini that isn't an Aspire or Zealous, the SVBM, and I think that was Scott that put that in, and the
I did.
Anakin Eye Taste. Drippers wise, we have the Goon, Asgard Kennedy, Drop, Valhalla,
The eye
Gem.
taste, just for clarity, is the VTR.
Yeah.
Ripsaw, Nightmare, and Vena. There's a lot of good shit there, isn't
That's
there?
a good list.
Yeah.
No,
I
I've just
think-
noticed about the e-liquid list.
I think the
Well,
Dripper list is my
if you
favorite.
gotta-
I think.
No, my favourite's the e-liquid list because we know every single person that made them, apart
Yeah,
from
true.
Mother's Milk.
Amazingly enough, the
Hey.
Ginge was the first ever one to get in. That was amazing. The Ginge, Sweet Nirvana, Carnival, Mother's Milk, Licious Lemon Tart, Lemon Bar, Raspberry Cheesecake. Who was the Raspberry Cheesecake from again?
I think that was Licious as well, wasn't it?
Delicious, I think, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Raspberry Raptor, Frozen Raspberry Raptor, Carmella Black Rose. And then tanks, we had the fucking Fat Rabbit. I wasn't there that week, all right?
Fantastic time. Fantastic time.
Typhoon GT4, the Tripod V2, the QP Fatality 30mm, Blotto Max, the Arbiter V2, Kangertech Sub Tank, the Dope RBA, and the Cleto Sub Tank.
Good list. Good
Very
list.
good fucking list.
I think if you had a vape cabinet that contained all of that, you wouldn't need anything else.
You'd be a
Pretty
happy
sure I
chappy,
have
wouldn't you?
an indicator. I will say what I just said about the liquid. It's actually a very biased list.
What if you look at the mod section, what are we missing?
In the mod section. I think
Original
you're missing-
clutch.
But
No,
what
Clutch
type
isn't
of
that
mod? What
good.
type of mod are we missing?
Squonks.
Yeah.
No, there's
and-
no SVBM. That's a squonk.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Oh, there
no,
is VPN.
we're still missing something else.
Lipo.
Oh, you're missing a fucking billet box style thing.
A Boro, yeah. There's no
A
Boro.
borrow, yeah.
And a
Actually,
lipo.
what we're
And a
missing
lipo.
is something wooden and fancy and nice.
Like
There's a couple that really shouldn't be in there. The clutch
like what? Like
shouldn't
what?
be in there. The clutch shouldn't be in there.
The clutch
Honestly, I
is
don't think the relay
Because
should
it
be in
wasn't
there.
that good. The double barrel shouldn't be in there because that
the
was shit.
Rulo definitely shouldn't be in though.
The Rulo. just fell apart.
The Rulo was a bit of a game changer at its time.
Yeah, but it had a shit 510 on it.
It did, but the double barrel was just shit.
Yeah, it was all right.
The
It's sold
clutch
like
ain't that
fucking
good.
sold really well.
I think the double barrel was
Upside dual,
unique.
questionable.
And the clutch is in there. The original clutch I'm talking about.
It-
Right there.
it-
Clutch back.
It shouldn't be. It really shouldn't.
See, if you're looking at mods that sort of change the game, you would sort of have a smock alien in there.
Yeah,
It-
true.
I
Yeah.
hate
Yeah,
it.
true.
As much as they're dog shit, they got
did-
so many people off the fags, and they were
Yeah.
so popular.
It's probably one of the biggest selling mods of all time.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, probably is.
I mean, I done
Yeah.
100,000 puffs on mine. Well, 99,784 or whatever it was, and I retired it. That is what got me off.
Yeah,
smoking.
mine was completely fucked by the time it died.
Oh yeah, mine was. It
With
wouldn't.
no paint left on it.
It started misfiring, so I stopped using it and went on to other stuff. But I had
No.
that and a TF. Was it a TF V8 Mini?
Yeah.
Bad paint job, yeah. Someone say bad paint job? No.
You know what?
Yeah, the
I've
speaker
still
phone
got sat in a box here somewhere. I've still got the TF RTA,
Oh, the rebuildable for
the
the
24
yeah.
mil rebuildable.
Yeah.
And it was a similar sort of setup as a Steam Crave where it's bottom fed, but it's slightly lifted. It's not the same. It was fucking terrible.
60 watt
I used to
Empire was
have a
a piece of shit.
TV. I used to have a TV12 on top of a HP.
We should do a donkey list, the worst mods ever made.
We should do, yeah.
But I'll tell you
We
what,
might,
that
next
HP
year we could rotate it every second week. The good stuff one week, the bad stuff the next week. The worst strippers, the worst e-liquids.
All a shame. All a shame.
Yeah, we should do
Hall
that.
of
We'll
Fame,
do
Hall
that.
of Fame.
That's an excellent idea, Pugs. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pugs, we're going to have a meeting
the
tomorrow
start
about the
of
Saturday show.
2024.
We're going to do the Hall of Shame tomorrow, Pugs.
Yeah, let's rattle up some controversy.
No. It was said first
No.
year. Has to hear, has to
That's
hear.
our board for 2024 on this show is the Hall of Shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The 60 watt guy, they probably stopped making them because they were actually really shit.
Vic, did you ever get what the fuck was it called back in the day when we used to get stuff? Did you get a chrome mod? Was it Livermore or
Oh, the lift pour.
Liverpool? And
Lift pour.
you open the box and got that big shiny chrome mod and you picked it out. It was
plastic. Yeah, it was plastic.
no.
It was like plastic coated cap gun. It was
Yep.
fucking awful.
Really?
Because that's
I'll never
all lift pour did. They just did nothing but plastic mods, and some of them looked fucking horrible.
So it was the worst mod I ever got.
Fuck.
Give us a kiss, Vic.
Let's just look. Awesome ideas. Let's just. He loves naming and shaming. Let's just tell you. He'd be all over that.
School them all.
Nice.
Topside carbon with the wonderful Yeehee board for the Hall of Shame. I've never had a topside.
No. It was a good fucking mod. That I've got one.
So it's the purple and black topside
Fucking
carbon.
beautiful.
Yeah, people love that
Lovely.
thing, didn't
Yeah, it was lovely.
they? Yeah.
And the effort that goes into weren't they made it a loss?
They were made. The carbon series was made at a loss.
Yeah.
So it's an average mod in a fancy dress.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't like that chip either. Chip was shit. I preferred the original topside chip.
The topside did change the game in Squonkum, didn't it? It did.
It did.
Yeah, absolutely.
The original single battery one, then the dual.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
So, what do you think is going to come in 2024? What
Same shit.
I'm hoping I might.
Pods.
Same shit.
Yeah,
Different year.
Matt, I know I'm not going to. Well, I might do actually. My birthday's on the 4th of January, so I may.
I will rephrase that. I'm hoping I might, but not of my own doing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, no more talking devices.
Fucking ridiculous. Do you know what? Right? There are people that would actually be very helpful to.
I do sort of get that because
there isn't many mods that cater towards people that I've got bad eyesight and half blind. That it's not been advertised as that, and it really should have been.
Yeah. To be fair, I think it was advertised slightly as a bit of a gimmick, and it shouldn't have been advertised as a gimmick.
There's people with disabilities that vape.
Yeah.
That's the thing it works out.
Todd actually sort of raised that slightly in his review.
Did he?
When he said it'd be handy for people with bad eyesight, etc.
Yeah.
That don't want to look at a tiny screen. So, but no, what I'd really like to see in 2024 is more RTAs because there's been a massive lack of them this year.
That has. Yeah.
I'd like I've always wanted. I would like a high-end dual coil RTA.
That won't happen.
I know it won't because all the high-end people are snobs and they just do.
It doesn't go
We
together.
vape like gentlemen pugs.
No, just do fucking a nice. I mean, Voltro are about as good as it gets.
Oh, they've got a 25. They've got a
dripper coming
25 mil RDA coming.
Yeah,
which I'm very, very tempted by.
Which weirdly looks like the Osiris. It's got the same airflow slots as the
25 mil, did you say?
It's got the same
top on it, like the crown.
It's got Voltro slots.
It's a bit extravagant design wise for them. It's not plain.
It looks all right.
It's going to be airy as fuck.
It's got like the Crown 4 ribbed top, but it's got the Osiris airflow. Not sure. Yeah, Wafdam sent me the other day. He's well in with that.
Fella says, I want to see a mesh coil ban. I can agree with that.
Phallus, I'd never met you before, but I like you already.
Mesh should only ever be a wicking material.
It should be in
come
what
across
they're in now,
really-
pods and shit like that.
No, it should
Balance
be a
comes across as
wicking
intelligence,
material
sophisticated.
only.
Well,
You
I'm
obviously
not
have
gonna,
a very good upbringing, you know.
I'm not
good
gonna,
stuff,
I'm not gonna
good
bash the
stuff.
Pure Max and their mesh coils.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I was thinking of buying one of those, but I'm not going to. Yet.
You wouldn't know.
I just want 2024 to be like fucking 2018, 19, 20 and just actually put out rebuildable shit. And ideally ban disposables. That'd be fantastic.
We'll find
shit.
out about that at the end of January.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to happen?
I don't think they're. I
Or
don't
to
think
what
they're gonna,
level do you think it's going to happen?
I don't think they're going to go down the road of banning. I think they're going to go down the road of restricting sales of disposables to vape shops. And the rumours, it's rumours, but the rumours I've been hearing, they are going to license vape shops and they're going to restrict the sales of disposables and practically all pods as well to chemists and licensed vape shops. No more supermarkets, no more petrol stations, no more corner shops. That's the rumour I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
not
good.
really? Is that not
I think
really
that's
a
a good
good
idea.
idea?
Well, it is because you're
Again,
getting the
it's
right
a rumour.
advice. Well, you'll have a chance of getting the right advice.
Because
Well,
I've heard people argue against that, but I don't see any negative to that. That has to be.
No,
a good
you're
thing.
buying it from a petrol shop. They don't fucking care what they're selling to you or who they're
And
selling it to.
you're pushing people to buy vape stuff from people that genuinely know what they're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not all the time.
I mean, you do. I mean, it was went to a vape, some of the we know went to a vape shop, an actual proper vape shop, and asked for an 18650, and the girl behind the counter said, "What's one of them?"
Oh fuck.
I went in and bought
My
a.
local shops in town, you can't buy coils or cotton.
I
But
went
I
into
think-
one of my local vape shops, and there was an old lady that, like she definitely she was retired, like, and she was pulled in for the day, and I bought a fucking 60ml bottle of whatever, and she said that's going to last you ages, that thing. And I was like, no, but I'll be direct lugging it, like. And she just looked at me as if I gave her the fucking. I don't know,
Unfortunately, there's a wealth of vape shops that are literally just like your little garage shops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is.
yeah.
That is.
So
There's a
they
couple
don't
on
know
this one.
anything. They don't care what they sell you, and it's a
Yeah.
wall of disposables.
All of the chain ones are like that. All of the chain shops.
It'll
are like
Well,
come to an
Well, I
end.
don't
Fill
know.
up your 10 litres and get a free health bar.
The local, the VPZ guy, VPZ, like the Irvin shop and the 17 million VPZ Glasgow shops, it's all rebuildable guys that are behind the counter there, all of them. In fact, the VPZ shop in Irvin said it was only very recently that they had to stop stocking cotton because the simple fact is no one was walking in to buy it anymore. They're all after the pods and disposables and all that crap. They're actually wanting the restriction of disposables. VPZ are wanting it to happen.
Well, we all
Wanting it
do,
to happen.
really.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I don't really want the restriction of selling disposables because they've got a place, but I want them sold by places that you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I go to a local market. We haven't got a vape shop in town, but we've got a local market that's like in a proper building, but it's only open Saturdays and Sundays. And you can go in there. They got 3,500 puff, 6,000 puff,
The US
all the
stuff.
normal 600 puff stuff, and all the Lost Marys and all that sort of shit. But they're selling.
That's true.
They're selling,
I like Orange Cliff saying that.
Steak bacon vape.
steak, bacon, vape. Mm.
That's catchy. That could work.
That's
Steak
the word.
bacon vape.
I personally think if they took all of the legal product and put it into vape shops or shops that were licensed to sell vape shops, the government, I've no doubt that they're going to tax it at some point.
Oh yeah,
they're
they're bound to.
going to want their 2 pennies worth without a doubt, because obviously cigarette sales are going down and all that sort of stuff. But I think if it's done in like a pathway that gets you into a shop, you might want to go in and get a disposable. I mean, my kids were smoking vaping disposables.
Say that word out of your mouth, Scott.
Yeah, sorry. They were vaping disposables and Lost Marys and buying them from £6 a pop. And I've got them on Vaporesso stuff now. I've got them on Exrosses.
Yeah.
And bar salts and all that sort of stuff, which is a step in the right direction. Well, that should be a vape shop doing that. It should be, because the corner shop's just going to keep lobbing out £6 at a pop.
Yeah, and it's not just that, but a lot of people, because they don't buy the disposables in a vape shop, they buy it at the local corner shop or the local pet. £6, £6. Some of them are even going through 2 disposables a day. £12.
You know, I can't be asked with
what
the hobbyist vapors that have turned to disposables because they can't be asked.
Oh, I know a lot that's done that. I know a lot that's why
They've literally not helped.
That's why VPZ are not doing. That's why VPZ stopped doing rebuildables. They've stopped doing the big high wattage devices because all the folks that used to do that are now on the disposables. Not all, but a big number.
Quite a lot of them.
Yeah,
Scott,
big number.
you planning on having any other kids? You say, fuck the dummy, have an Xbox free.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I think TPD is a lot to blame for that as well, though.
As
yeah.
Because a lot of people are very hooked on high nicotine.
Myself and Kira were doing some shopping up the Northern Ireland. We're only 15 minutes from the border, and Newry is the town that's close to where we live. It's a big town, like in the south of Northern Ireland, and there's a big massive vape shop in close to the city centre. And I walked in looking for, just out of curiosity and looking for any rebuildables or whatever. So I walked up to the counter, a young guy, probably 23, 24. Looked like a fucking hippie, fucking the hair and the fucking, the usual shit. And where have you got any rebuildable? Like, show us your rebuildable section. And he looked at me as if I fucking asked him to fly me to the moon. I was like, we don't do rebuildables. And it wasn't just what he said. It was he looked at me as if I was stupid. Yeah. He was like, we don't do rebuildables, as if it was a really stupid question. I was like, what a dickhead. And I got back into the car and sort of slammed the door. She was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Fucking little prick, fucking little young lad who fucking hasn't a breeze about what he's doing.
In my area, we've
looked at me as if I was stupid.
We've had a new vape shop open up about 10 minutes down the road from where I live. And I went to drop off a card. And so I've gone in there, looked it up online. Vapors, I think it's called Vapors Cloud, or something like that, in Westcliff-on-Sea. So I
smell a solicitor's letter coming.
And I tell you, it's probably, I don't know, a 10 metre by 10 metre shop. Yeah, side rows, back row, counter, all disposables.
Oh yeah.
Every single product.
In it for the money. Those people are in it for the money and not in it for the vape.
And he had probably what I've got here, two collects storage units filled with salts, and that was it. And then from what I heard from my local vape shop is he knew, I think it might have been a Vaporisso rep, or he had a rep. He knew a rep that went in there. And he said, "Oh, don't you sell any liquids or anything like that?" He was like, "Oh, no. What do you want?" It's like, no, short fills. And he was like, "Oh, what? You want 6,000, 8,000 puffs?"
The thing is, though, Dino,
and then
it's not going to work if you don't do that.
Yeah, as this rep was walking out, he goes, "Oh, what do you want? Cheap cigarettes?" And he pulled out like 200 pack of cigarettes.
No,
for fuck's sake!
There's a shop in Manchester that is a tobacconist and a vape shop.
There's a lot of that.
But there's one in Newquay.
When I was in there,
Johnny from Newquay is real famous for tobacco and vape. Yeah. That's all he does.
Yeah, but when I was in there, two girls walked up to the counter and they was like, "Oh, can we have a look at your 8,000? What was it? 6 or 8,000 puff tornadoes?" I'll tell you, if they've got nicotine in, he's not going to be there long.
As much as we all want it, if a vape shop opened and it was a hobbyist vape shop and all this rebuildable stuff and all stuff we like, they'd never sell anything.
Well, that's what got an idea.
Do you know how many times I have thought to myself, I'm going to open a vape shop and sell proper
No,
vape kit.
You couldn't sell it.
Every,
Unless you had a strong
every
online
day,
presence.
mainstream rebuildables, mainstream pod systems, but then a step up as well.
That's why sometimes I
Nice
scratch my head.
You'd only sell them
My
online.
local-
You'd only sell them online.
It wouldn't sell. It wouldn't sell.
Yeah, the local,
You have to have
the
a strong
local
online
vape shop
presence.
near me, he has got some high-end devices. He's got some really nice devices in there, and he's got a few pod kits. And he said to me, he's down to like his last box of disposables, and he goes, "Yeah, once they've got them, that's it. I'm not stocking them no more." But I still scratch my head because I drop the kids off at school, I drive past, and he's not open till 10:30, 11 o'clock.
He'll have a strong online shop. He'll have a strong online shop
in the morning.
So there's
No, he's not online.
He must have a strong online shop.
No,
I went
he hasn't.
into a shop in Plymouth before Christmas. I think it was probably November time I went up, and I wanted some 18650 mech batteries. And there's one shop in Plymouth. You go past Drake Circus and you go down the other side, and they sell mechs and they sell like squonk mechs, and also they got a little section in the cabinet. There's probably 10. They the one that looks like a hand grenade. I can't think what it's called, but it's like 250 quid in a cabinet. I said to him, I said, "Oh, can I get a couple of batteries for a mech, either VTC 5As or Mollicell P26s or whatever they are?" Like mech batteries. We got E-Fests.
oh
So
Jesus.
he was selling mechs. He was selling mechs with no batteries.
He was selling mechs and he didn't sell the batteries for them.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And
for
to be
fuck's
fair,
sake.
the guy behind the counter said, "Look, we don't sell those, but if you go down and across the road, I think they've got Mollicells." But if you're selling mechs,
You got to sell decent
why
batteries.
would you not
You
sell
have
a
to sell the
battery
good
for it?
batteries.
But
Yeah.
the guy in that shop probably doesn't really know what he's selling.
Oh, no, the guy in the shop was cool as fuck. He knew exactly what I wanted, but he was like, "I've got."
Yeah, but you're
these."
probably the only person who's ever asked for him.
Yeah. To be fair, I think that hand grenade mech has been there for at least 12 months.
Yeah.
Unless they had 3 or 4 and they're
If
selling
it's a
them.
hand grenade mech,
And next
not
time you walk in there, Scott,
if it's
say,
hand grenade mech, that's probably
you understand
a grip nade, and they're quite hard to come by now.
It's
If you're
nice.
on a B&M, if you're on a B&M,
250
like Vape Buddy just said, if you're on a B&M these days, you have to sell disposables.
There's three
You've got to
vape
sell
shops.
what sells.
There's 3 vape shops in this town. One is VPZ because they're fucking everywhere now. Another one is e-cigarette outlet, which is a small chain of like 6 shops. And the other one's Prime Vapor. Prime Vapor was the place to go to in the West Coast if you were after any kind of rebuildable, any kind of met, and any kind of build supply. Like wire. They got kidney puncher wire in all the time. They had cotton bacon. They had all the cottons there. And I was in there about 4.5 years ago now. They had Kennedys up on the shelf, Goons up on the shelf, all sorts of mechs I've never fucking recognised. I went back there because I've seen it starting to dwindle down, and I went back there, and where all the mechs were, it's all disposables, and the guy behind the counter said, "Vic, if we were not selling disposables, we would have went bankrupt."
Yeah.
Simple as that.
I mean,
Simple as that.
we all know that, wholesale accounts and everything. You're buying a disposable for 150, 2 quid, and you're selling it for 6.
Then putting the markup on it. Yeah.
That's where their money is. You buy a bottle of juice
They're a
for 2
business.
quid and sell it for 5.
They're a business.
And it's not
I mean,
just that.
You think about it, right? There's what, 3,000 vape shops in the UK?
Fucking more than that.
No, I think it's about 3,000. It's about between 3,000 and 4,000, I think, ish.
Is it?
If you were going to buy anything rebuildable or disposable, you'd probably pick from about 5.
Yeah.
And it's not just that. There's a knock-on effect of the disposable thing as well that the guys at VPZ told me. You walk in, somebody walks in, gets their disposable for 6 quid, fucks back out again, right? They've been telling me they've had liquids sitting on the shelf for months that used to fly off the shelf every week because they're
Yeah.
all in disposables now. They're not selling the liquids.
So yeah,
Well,
getting
just
rid of
tell 'em.
disposables will do everybody good.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I could vape that all day, every day.
Cut that. Good back.
I could vape Vaporesso X-Ross all day, every day. It's the fact that I want to vape that, and I want to vape a big fucking, you know, and you want to do a rebuildable, and you want to do that. That's where the step needs to change from people just going in and saying, like my kids going in and saying £6, £6, £6.
Yeah, but you're talking about the hobbyist vapor is probably not even 1% of the people that vape.
It's a niche within a niche, the hobbyist
Yeah,
side
yeah.
of vaping.
Yeah.
Niche within a niche.
Are you saying
More,
we're not,
more so
we're not
now
going
than
to
it's ever been. It was always a niche, but nowadays, pod kits are so much better than they were. Well, if you think back 10 years ago, when I started 10 years ago, it was a CE4.
Yeah.
CE4 and cheap shit
that.
liquid.
Yeah.
I know it's now.
Nowadays, if I went and bought that now, or a Caliban, I've said it about the Caliban for years, but that applies now as well, the X-Ross, I probably wouldn't have moved on.
Because the flavour's just
Because the
fucking
flavour's good. It does what
Good.
it needs to do. Battery lasts a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Job done. Whereas
Do you
back
know
in
what
the
I found funny?
CE4 days, I remember getting a CE4. It cost me 25 quid or 30 quid or something for a CE4 in a little case.
Yeah.
And 5 bottles of liquid. Really shitty 70 PG liquid. And I started on it and went, this could work, you know. This could work. But immediately I was online Googling and going, what can I get that's better? Found the AAEC forum. Found a guy on there that was doing reviews, a guy called Soul Vapes.
I remember him.
Ross Maggs, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Fucking
him.
lovely bloke. He's disappeared now.
He has.
Disappeared. Got onto one of his things. He reviewed Kanga EVOD and the EVOD Twist battery and went, okay, I'll have a bash at one of those. That looks good. Had a bash at those. Learned how to rebuild the coil heads. And that was the start of it.
See,
And
for
then it
me,
went on and away we went.
Do you know what I get? Oh my god, look at that.
this was the shit I started with. It's the old Jack Vape. It's the old Jack Vapor Ego. The old Silica Wicks. And
Which
and
basically a CE4.
You'd snap it in your pocket every time we sat down.
I started on that, which was an old 810 an old 810 Jack Vapor
How many have you
cartonizer.
still got them? Why have you still got them?
Because I like keeping.
He's a
things.
hoarder. He's a hoarder.
Yeah, exactly, my hoarder.
I've still got in the drawer in my bedside table the old CE4 that I started with. The
I
EVODs.
love those, Vic. I love those.
Oh,
I had one of those. I bought one of those.
The BB something.
I clear 30.
Ah,
Yes,
exactly.
I clear 30.
I clear. If you want any coils for that, I've got a few here. Look.
Fucking hell, Scott.
Scott, you know when you sent me a package the other day?
Yeah.
I've known you had some of them, and I said chuck some of them in the package.
It's for that. It's for that tank. The
iClear 30. Oh no, that's not the 30, is it?
No, that is a it's the iClear X1.
That replaced the 30. Yeah, it replaced
that was the later one. And I think it was a bit smaller as well.
It was.
If I remember rightly.
But I put a coil in that the other week and put some juice in it. And it's a really punchy, awesome, fantastic juice. And I could taste fuck all out of that.
Yeah.
But it's just the way it progressed from the original Joule being launched to the original Caliban from Well. The progression of pods has just been wow. The flavour out of them.
What I was going to say was, do you know what I find fucking hilarious these days? And it happens quite a lot. We use a lot of local crew at our work to unload and load trailers and stuff. And a lot, they're usually about between 20 and 25. And some of them vape, usually disposables or small stuff. And every time they come in and they see me, I go to work with like 7 kits, and they're all sat at the desk. And they'll look at like they'll see me with this. I go, fucking hell, Pulse, look at the size of that, it's massive. And I go, that's not big, mate. That's not big. Show some pictures of my Instagram. That's big.
I mean, the throwaway generation. I mean, my daughter. You
haven't thrown her away, have you?
No, I know, no, I haven't. I wish I could.
Again,
to be fair,
social services sort out.
Yeah. I saw a vape in a disposable the other day, and I said, "Well, I'll give you a kit." Obviously, I get stuff in, and I said, "I'll give you a kit the other day. Where's that gone?" Oh yeah, I lost it.
Oh God.
So she went back to a disposable. So I went on, I think it was 4F vape or whatever they had. So I got her another X-Ross tonight and a bottle of juice and some coil, like pod packs and stuff. But they're treating like stuff like this as a disposable.
Yeah, that's the problem, and that's the fucking problem right there.
Because to be fair, that was a $5. That was a $5 with 2 coils. So that I can't understand why you wouldn't just buy another pack of coils and look after it. But it's 1400 milliamp.
Yeah,
that's way better than the disposable every day of the week.
And you're also spending less as well, because all you need to do is buy the coils and buy the juice.
Yeah,
that's that. You're saving money.
I just the generation that we're in now that are vaping, and my kids never smoked, I might add. Well, they probably did smoke, but not that I would, not that I was fully aware of. But my daughter's 18 now. She went straight in at 20 milligram.
Fuck.
Wow, straight to 20.
Look at 20 milligram.
Look at every aspect, though. Look at every aspect of their lives now. Phones, 2 years, gone.
Yep.
Cars, they get them on PCP for 3 years.
Yeah.
Fuck them off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything is, we've got that for a certain amount of time and it's gone. Everything's throwaway. And you look at the cheap, like you've got cheap cars, although they're not that cheap anymore. Things like Dacias, they are a throwaway car. They're not designed to last 20 years. They're designed to be driven for 5 years. Now, fuck that off. Done.
A bit like Jags. They're like 5 years and then scrap.
Thanks, Scott.
You knew that was coming, Matt, to be fair.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did. But
right, we're going to wrap this up.
You've gone so over. You've gone so over.
So over. This is absolutely
20 minutes over.
But we started that disposable fucking thing about 25 past, and it just went on. It was fine. It was good. It was good, but it was good. Matt, can you sort the Zoom out?
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Good man. Boosh.
Actually, 60 watt guy. They do go onto YouTube and type in China disposable car. They've literally made one that's actually disposable.
They make them all in Shenzhen, China.
They actually do. Where they make these.
There's a new EV just appeared out of nowhere that I'd never heard of until about 2 days ago. A company called BYV or something like that.
That's a Chinese company.
BYD. Chinese company, EVs, just boom, appeared.
Yep.
Never heard of them before. And all of a sudden, there they are.
They're everywhere.
They're all named after fish as well. They do one which is a little hatchback called a dolphin, which looks really shit. But they do one called, I think it's a seal, and it's a sports saloon, and it actually ain't a bad looking car. But away you go. There they are.
Yep.
But
well done, Craig.
in 5, 7, 8 years, the batteries will die, and then it will be
gone. Yep.
It would cost you more to replace the battery.
Like Mick just said in chat,
there's a thing being shared around.
It's new again.
Exactly, but there's been a thing shared around Facebook about it's a picture of a Tesla battery sat on the floor.
I've seen
and
that.
It's the entire floor pan of the car.
Yeah.
And it lists exactly how much stuff goes into that battery
And that's
and how much energy is burnt making that battery.
It's the biggest rip-off.
The thing is, that battery has got a 7-year or 100,000 mile warranty or something like that. When that battery dies, if it's out of warranty, it's £17,000 to replace it.
My brother, my brother's got a Tesla 3, like a company car, and he got it when they first started coming into the country, and he got a puncture and nicked a sidewall on the tire, got a puncture, went into his local place where they were specified for. I think it was either Quick Fit or one of the national chains. Young lad come out, jacked it up, changed the tire, put the tire on, let the car down, and my brother was in the waiting room, and he could see that they were struggling or like whatever. And the manager come through to my brother and said, "Is there a special way to get this out the works, to get it running as such?" He went, "No, you just get in, makes all the keys in there, press the button, and it says ready, and you just put it in gear and drive out." I said, "Oh no, it's coming up with something." Anyway, brother went into the workshop, sure as eggs, couldn't get it out of the workshop. Phone Tesla. "Oh, I got this problem. It won't come out." "Oh yeah, no problem. We'll look at the GPS. Where are you?" "You're in a tire place." Yeah, I just had a tire done. I've got a puncture and blah blah blah." "Oh yeah, we can see you're in a tire place. Did they use a jacking procedure?" My brother said, "I have no idea." Passed them on to the manager.
Oh, does it bend the chassis, therefore it might damage the battery?
Twisted the battery.
Oh,
cost 20 grand.
Jesus
Christ.
And it was off
And it's
the
all
road.
sensitive.
It was off the road for 6 weeks.
Oh,
Jesus.
An EV battery is like loads of individual cells. So you got 14.
well, 18650.
Yeah.
No,
well, the new one
Tesla is a load of Samsung 21700s.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they used to be in segments, 14 batteries in a pack, 14 packs in a cell, however many cells you got to make up the capacity
Entire
of
floor pan of the car.
Tesla, in their infinite wisdom, make them as one battery.
Oh.
So they're all stitch wired and they're all resined. So if you get a problem with a battery on a Tesla, it's a new complete whole floor pan. Whereas a Prius, you can lift the top up, put literally balance charge it, like you would with a lipo, balance charge it. Oh, that cell's down. So you take that cell out, and then you would test each individual battery in that cell and replace one 18650 or one 21700, put it back in, bolt it all back together, balance charge it, lob it in the car. Tesla, in their infinite wisdom, have bonded everything. So, like the little stitch wires, you get one of those break in a Tesla battery and it's fucked.
The whole battery's fucked. Yep.
I mean, it is bonded really well. It is like literally
Christ
resin and whatever they do. But even so,
what I can't understand is with these, especially you got a floor pan full of 18650s or 21700s. So we all know what happens when one of them pierces.
Yeah.
So what happens if someone goes into the side view and just cracks one of them?
Well, that's the thing. That's what's happening.
Have you seen the thing where Richard Hammond crashed an electric car on a hill climb?
I've seen that. Yeah.
And it went up like fuck.
I mean, you've seen it. They've got to dig a hole around it because they can't put it out.
Well, the fire brigade. I got a friend that's in the fire brigade. Their new fix. It always used to be foam and all that sort of shit. Their new fix for a EV is a fire blanket.
Right.
Basically, try and starve it of oxygen.
And it is, no, just cover it up so it doesn't burn anything else.
Yeah.
So they put a fire blanket over it and they cover it. And that's it.
Technology's not there yet.
Oh, nowhere near.
It's not there yet
Nowhere
for widespread electric cars.
It's not until we have solid state batteries.
I'd have one in a heartbeat. I would have an EV in a heartbeat, even though I'm a mechanic and I love petrol and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, fast as fuck.
I would have an EV in a heartbeat. specifically a Tesla, because they're fucking phenomenal to drive.
I wouldn't, because I like having an engine.
I like
like
having an engine.
Nah.
Can't beat a nice
I'd like to drive a
right?
Tesla just to see, just to feel.
It's
how it
fucking
feels.
quick.
Yeah.
The new Tesla supercar they're working on at the minute is 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds.
Fucking hell.
I've been in. My boss has got a Model S P90D. I mean, it's 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds or something.
That's like Ferrari speed. That's
And it's
crazy.
phenomenal. Faster than Ferrari.
Quite as quick.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. It's phenomenal, but it's numb. It's numb.
Yeah, there's no.
I looked at the Model 3 when they came out because they said, "Oh yeah, 35 grand." I went, "Oh, that ain't bad on a PCP or whatever." But then by the time you actually start ticking boxes, and you go,
Once
"Hang
you
on,
spec it,
I don't want it in white. I want it in the blue.
yeah,
2,000 quid. I don't want the standard wheels because they look shit. I want those wheels. 2,000 quid. I don't want the standard interior. I want the premium one, which isn't actually premium because it's American and they make their interiors out of bin lids.
Yeah.
Another 2,000 quid. Oh, hang on. Do you want the performance 4-wheel drive one? Well, of course I fucking do, because you don't buy an EV to have it slow. Oh, do you want the extended range? Yes, please. And by the time I finished, it was £64,000.
Jesus Christ.
And I went, nope, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
my brother's one. He obviously it's a company car. He's pretty high up in the company, so it's a dual motor, long range Model 3. And he literally got it on the Friday and he drove it down to us on the Saturday. Went and saw Mum and everything, took me out in it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's all right. And I said, well, let me drive it. And he said, well, to be fair, it's a fucking brand new car. You won't really be insured. Well, I said, well, I'm insured through the garage, so I can drive it. And my brother's a bit of a shit driver. You know, he could curb something when there wasn't even a curb. And fuck, I took this thing out. I was absolutely fucking blown away. It was just the performance. You know, I've had big bikes all my life, and it was like motorbike performance in a car, and it was like mind blowing. It was just the minute you touched the throttle, it was just go. There was no wheel spin, there was no noise, and it was just like.
Yeah, but that's what I want, though. If I'm going to go 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, I want it to scream its fucking head off while it's doing it.
No, it just keeps going. That's what you know, like when you change gear, it's like you pull away, it's like, oh, and then you change gear, and it's like, oh, and then it gets a little bit less and a little bit less, and as you go up through the gears, this was like in the seat, and until you let off the throttle, you were pushed in the seat. It was phenomenal. It completely changed my mind on EV cars, completely. And then he had to go and charge it up for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
because we just had a 10-minute hooligan session.
Technology's not there. It's not there.
It's in there. But from a performance point of view, without a doubt,
2.8 or an Opel Manta. No,
the issue with them is the infrastructure. It's not there.
Yeah. It will be eventually, Walter.
It will be.
Well, I'd like to get to a stage where they have a good EV and then they have the sound of a V8 inside and outside.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be fucking class.
You can have that with a Tesla.
Yeah, you can do that in a Tesla. You can get it in a
select what you want it to sound like.
You can put anything in it. Motorbike sounds, car sounds.
Yeah.
What they need though is a car sound outside.
So definitely.
Yeah. So it scares me. It does scare me.
It coming.
I think it's 3 people with electric cars. We're in the cul-de-sac, and the kids play outside. I don't even know the car there until it's right next to me.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it's scary shit to work on. It's proper scary shit to work on. If you
a lot of power.
Like the EVs and stuff, like the hybrids. So petrol engine, diesel engine, and an electric motor that generates power to the battery. you're doing a service. It's not so bad now. The early Priuses were the ones. Standard practice, if you got a car in late in the evening, you put it on the ramp, jack it up, take the oil out, and go home. So the oil will drain overnight, so you get the most of it out of the sump. If the keys are within 30 feet of that car, if the battery goes flat, it will start itself up.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
So you come in the morning and the fucking engine's sea solid.
Ooh.
Because there's no oil in the engine. It started.
Because there's no oil in there because you drained it. So now we've got a box at work that's like lead lined. So if we're doing anything on an EV, we've got to put those keys in that lead line box away from the car, so the car can't speak to the key.
Yeah.
When you've got battery shit out, you have to put a chain around the car.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Chain do not go near.
Everything's chained. Stickers on the windows, rubber mats on the floor. You can't do it when it's wet.
You have to wear gloves and all that sort of shit.
Yeah, only one hand. You can't use two hands, because if you use two hands and you touch anything, the direct line is through the heart.
Ooh.
So you only use one hand. Plastic coated tools.
I'm surprised your work does that, Scott.
It's a proper. If you touch it, you're dead. If you get bitten by it, you're dead. There is no comeback from touching an EV battery. No comeback.
Fuck. And on that note,
yeah. Sorry to put a damper on the evening.
He's all might die. And on that note,
yeah.
Right, we're going to wrap this up because we're 35 minutes over.
Yeah.
Right, a big thank you to Scott and after scaring everyone to death, and Victor and Daryl, and to my lovely co-host that turned up tonight. Thanks very much,
the
Matt.
ones that bothered.
This is the last show of 2023, and I want to wish everybody, chat and everybody on the panel, a happy New Year.
However,
Happy New Year.
However, if you're not doing anything New Year's Eve, come and jump in the Brent show, because we're doing the same thing we do every year, where it's like a 12-hour fucking show, and we bring in the new year on the hour for every country that it's New Year, and we do that every year, and it's a very drunken fucking show.
Yeah, over on Bearded Viking Customs.
Yeah, Sunday night. Be there or be square.
I think it actually starts at 3 in the afternoon.
It's on his YouTube channel, yeah.
I think it starts at 3 in the afternoon.
What's his YouTube channel called? Just
Bearded Viking Customs.
Bearded Viking Customs.
Yeah, so if you're not sub to Brent. Thank you to everybody. We had a few new names in tonight. That was nice. Yeah. An Irish guy, a random phallus guy. All very, very welcome to join the show. We do this every Friday at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. We also have the Zoom link in chat. Matthew has kindly put the Zoom link in chat. So feel free, anybody that's in chat, to jump into the Zoom. We'll be drinking beer and talking shite for the next couple of hours. And make sure you tune into the Saturday show that's on tomorrow, Saturday night on the Saturday show live.
That's one of the
YouTube channel. It's an open show tomorrow night, isn't it?
No, just tomorrow. Got no guest. Anyone that wants to
Victor will be there.
Jump in.
Except
Victor will be there. It go to the opening of an envelope.
Open show with Victor. So make sure you tune into the guys at 8:30. And to everybody, a very, very, very happy New Year. And I hope you all have a fantastic 2024.
Good help, guys.
Bye. Where are we? Thanks for watching. Boom.